Hello, this is going to be on tRNA, the adapter molecule. So tRNA, illustrated in red here, is called the adapter molecule by Francis Crick in his original hypothesis, and a reason he may have come up with that is because tRNA seems to function as some sort of adapter inside of the cell. So you have a mRNA strand entering the ribosome here, and it is using a language that does not necessarily immediately create proteins. You need something to convert this genetic coding language into a protein. So you have a tRNA molecule. A tRNA molecule will have an anticodon, illustrated here, for the codon, illustrated here, on the mRNA, and then it will also have an amino acid attached to the other side. So what happens is the tRNA will enter here, bind in this ribosome housing, essentially, and release the amino acid that corresponds to the codon. Therefore, you are translating this genetic code into a polypeptide chain, which can then create a protein. You could liken this to an SD card to USB adapter. You have a computer that can't read an SD card, but you have a computer that can read a USB. So you need to get the information into USB format somehow. You use an adapter. So the adapter would be similar to our mRNA here. Your SD card would be the adapter would be similar to the tRNA here. The SD card would be similar to the mRNA. So the mRNA will enter this adapter. This adapter will change the language into something that you can read, and that output, which is in this housing, will be output to the other computer. The housing here would be similar to your ribosome. So issues that could arise from errors in tRNA. So you could have a number of alterations to tRNA that could really inhibit the cell's operations or even incur cell death. For example, the inability for the anticodon to match correctly would result in the inability for that amino acid tRNA to be added to a peptide chain, causing your proteins to become either ineffective or possibly even detrimental. They could do something entirely that they are not meant to. Or you could have issues with amino acid binding sites, maybe at this end, where you're adding the wrong amino acid or no amino acid at all, which would also result in severe issues for the cell being unable to create the proper proteins that it needs to function. That's about all. Thank you very much.